In the quiet town of Eldergrove, young Jamie sat on the floor of his sunlit bedroom, surrounded by his toys. It was just another lazy afternoon until Jamie noticed something peculiar. His shadow had begun to twitch. At first, he thought it was his imagination, but then it moved more distinctly, sliding across the floor even as Jamie remained still. He blinked, rubbed his eyes, and watched in growing horror as the shadow detached itself from his small frame. It stretched and twisted, unfurling like ink in water, forming features that mirrored Jamie's, but with a sinister edge. Overwhelmed by a mix of confusion and fear, Jamie called for his mother, but his voice was swallowed by the silence of the room. The shadow grinned, a dark mockery of a smile, and began to walk toward the doorway, leaving Jamie paralyzed in terror. As it reached the threshold, it turned, gesturing for him to follow, its form flickering eerily in the sunlight. Unable to resist, Jamie's legs moved of their own accord, trailing after the shadow as if tethered by an unseen force. They descended into the basement, where the light faded to an oppressive darkness. The last thing Jamie saw was his own reflection in the eyes of the shadow, realizing too late that he had lost himself to the entity beneath the light.